We have a beautiful VW Bug. Our KOSI car expert Dave Stahl is here. He's brought along our friend Dave with Zelectric Motors to talk about this interesting car. Not only is it a beautifully restored Bug, but there is a very interesting upgrade to it. This
Take
electric
a look.
motor.
Look at the engine in this thing.
It's electric. Tell me a little bit about how. I mean, first of all, why? Why take the guts out of this old car?
Well, do you like the smell of gas in the car?
Yeah, good point.
Which was a problem with the Volkswagen back in the day.
Sure.
And the old VW gas engine was also about 40 horsepower. This doubles that, so it's really peppy. It goes 70 to 80 on our San Diego freeways, no problem.
Really?
Yeah.
Electric. Now, okay, and here we have the plug. This is what you plug it into.
Plug it into any 110 outlet, and that's what most electric cars
Show us where does it go?
users do. They just plug it into
Boink.
their.
You're
Look
done.
at that.
You're done.
That's it. Now we're charging up.
That's
How long does
amazing.
it take to charge, Dave?
You just do it overnight. You just plug it in at night like you do your cell phone.
And there's a big difference because today's electric vehicles, the Leaf and all these, it takes 20 to 30 to 40 hours on 110.
Right.
Because they got away from that technology and they all go into that big 220. Well, Dave has stayed with the 110 to keep the charging affordable.
Right, and
'Cause
down
if you-
to a minimum,
Right.
right?
If you charge it up at 2 o'clock in the morning and it ends at 6 in the morning, you're off grid, and there's a good chance you're not going to spend a dime in electricity. So if you're going point A to point B and you love classic cars, you got two right here.
Yeah, this is like the biggest bang for your buck
Right.
here. Okay, let's now, Dave. This was what year? What
This is a
year?
1963 Beetle.
And do you only do those years, or do you do?
We're sticking to the 1958
Classics.
to the 66. They'll all look exactly like this. In 1970s, they covered things with more plastic, and they don't have the value that these mid-60s cars do.
Okay, I'm going to show you the beautiful interior because you guys have restored. I mean, it's restored.
Kind of
back
a
to factory. It's beautiful, right?
Kind of a well taken care of restore. And I think the important thing to mention here is that if somebody had one of these and it was all electric, and then for whatever reason they decide, I really wish I had a regular gas-powered Volkswagen, it's nothing more than taking the electric out, putting the gas components back in.
I don't know why.
I don't know why, but I'm
Right.
just because there's a lot of Volkswagen enthusiasts out there throwing their cupcakes at the TV screen
Like,
right
don't
now.
mess up
Because
my
you ruined my Volkswagen.
Right.
We didn't cut anything in the car, weld anything on. We have a couple of holes for the high voltage cables
Sure.
that are totally hidden. You'd have to look very.
Where are the batteries?
The batteries are behind the back seat.
Isn't that where they put them in the real Volkswagen, in the back seat?
Right.
Underneath the back
Underneath
seat.
the back
right.
seat.
And then there's some up front here
More
where
batteries.
the original fuel tank was. And
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
there it is.
we have that.
There you go.
And that gives you the stability, too, I would imagine,
It's the
front and
same
rear.
weight distribution that it was originally.
Is it really?
60-40.
Where are you located?
We're right here in San Diego.
Love a local company.
Absolutely.
Now, here's the question: how much does it cost? And can I say to you, hey, Dave, I got a Bug and I want it electric.
Yep.
How much does it cost?
Well, we're selling the whole turnkey car, the complete car, electric, 100-mile range, starting at $45,000 for the whole car. But if you brought us your Bug that you've loved and had in your family, maybe the conversion cost would be around 30 grand to do that.
To convert, yeah, because the electric technology is so expensive right
and
now.
then it's good for the batteries last 15 years.
That's awesome.
And it's good for the next
Now,
50 years.
what if I have another car that I'm like, I don't like this car. I got another vintage classic car, and I want that to be electric.
Really, any vintage car, any hot rod could be converted, but you have about 20 grand worth of electric components and batteries in here, so.
And then the labor
Yeah.
to convert it.
Right.
So put that in a classic car that's going up in value.
Wow, it's a great car, perfect for a beach. Take it down to the beach, right?
We
I'm going to
dri-
see Dave Stahl with his take that surfboard out.
Darn right. Let's go. Get me in that cold water.
All right, guys, thank you for coming in, and thank you for bringing this
Thank you.
really cool car. We will be right back with more Good Morning San Diego right after the break.